Wakil Presiden Amerika Serikat J.D. Vance membalas pertanyaan saat ditanya apakah dirinya sepenuhnya mendukung perang di Iran dalam sebuah briefing di Gedung Putih bersama Presiden Donald Trump pada Senin.
So I like fraud, Czar. It's certainly what we're going to do. And look, we have to do it. As the president said, this is a problem that has festered in this country for far too long, and far too few people have actually wanted to do anything about it. That's what makes this administration different, is that we actually tackle the problems the American people have been confronting. So I'm very happy about it. And look, I think that I know what you're trying to do, Phil. You're trying to drive a wedge between members of the administration, between me and the president. What the president said consistently, going back to 2015, and I agreed with him, is that Iran should not have a nuclear weapon. We have taken this military action under the president's leadership. I think all of us, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, should pray for its success and pray for the safety of our troops. That's the approach that I've taken. Make it as successful as possible.
So there's no hesitation, given your past statements, with the current operation?
What do you mean there's no hesitation with my past statements?
Given your skepticism of foreign countryism, you were a critic of the global war on terror previously.
Well, I think one big difference, Phil, is that we have a smart president, whereas in the past we've had dumb presidents. And I trust President Trump to get the job done, to do a good job for the American people, and to make sure that the mistakes of the past aren't repeated. Absolutely.
Thanks, sir.
Look, JD's been great, but here's the simple thing, and I have, some people, I don't want wars. I want wars less than almost anybody. Peace through strength. But you know what? I've watched Iran for a long time. I've called them out 20 years ago when I was a civilian that liked watching the world. And they're violent, vicious people. The leadership, violent, vicious people. They killed 32,000 protesters over the last 3 weeks.
Laporan media menyebutkan bahwa wakil presiden dinilai kurang antusias terhadap konflik ini dibandingkan pejabat lain dalam pemerintahan, karena sebelumnya ia pernah berpendapat menentang intervensi luar negeri. Amerika Serikat dan Israel melancarkan serangan ke Iran pada 28 Februari. Tehran kemudian membalas dengan serangan ke Israel dan aset Amerika Serikat di kawasan tersebut. Konflik kemudian meluas dengan Israel dan Hizbollah saling melancarkan serangan di perbatasan Lebanon. Menurut data terbaru, pihak Iran melaporkan hingga 1.450 orang tewas, sementara pihak Amerika Serikat mengakui 13 personel militer tewas dan hingga 13 korban dilaporkan di pihak Israel.
Yes, leadership. Do you think they should have a nuclear weapon, which is massive power? I don't even want to discuss how powerful, because it's depressing. And they said, no, they shouldn't have. Definitely they shouldn't have. I said, and you don't want to fight war? No, we don't want to fight war. So these are naive people that frankly are stupid. If you believe that Iran should have a nuclear weapon, there's something wrong with you, because they would use it within, the only question is within 1 hour if they get it, or 1 day. They will use it, and they will blow up the entire Middle East, not just Israel. They'll start with Israel, but they will blow up. And you got to see that when they unexpectedly started sending missiles to every country within 1,000 miles of them. I mean, they're blowing up countries that were neighbors, not necessarily some friends. They actually were blowing up some friends. They were blowing up the people that handle their accounts. They're sending thousands of missiles into countries that didn't expect to be in the war because they wanted to take over the Middle East.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.